What's up, man? Can I go on this one? What?
Gotta clean these ones.
Oh, you're about to clean those ones? Okay, for sure. This one you cleaned?
I cleaned both of those. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yo, what's up, Biggs? Not much, man. I've just been messing around with AI for the past like 4 hours. It's fun to like mess around with it. I've been like plugging in like papers, philosophical papers into it and like seeing what it comes up with. Trying to like get it to create animations and stuff. So that's what I've been up to for the last like 4 hours. Just messing around with Elon Musk came out with his new AI. They just kind of like released it or whatever, or they announced it and a bunch of stuff. I actually found it before I like started seeing people use it, but it's called Grok, Grok. Grok.com or something, and you can go on there and use X's AI. So I've been messing around with that for like 3 or 4 hours, trying to get it to like spit out. You watched it again? Oh, you're cool, man. I think these last couple days I've been kind of like just chilling, you know what I mean? I was just talking, I think last night, mostly it was like just talking to Alien and Gigi. I think they both showed up and we were just talking about like movies and stuff, you know, which is cool too, you know what I mean? Like, I think as life becomes more true, or maybe our thoughts are more true, then we become more, you know, less contemplative about how things are, and maybe we become more interactive, you know? So maybe that's just part of like having the right thought behind things, is you become actually interactive with your environment and stuff. So but yeah, we just talked about like movies and games and stuff like that, and it was mostly just Alien and Gigi showed up. Yeah, I feel kind of tired today. I've had to like take a bunch of energy drinks stuff because it's like, I think it's just the snow. It's been like a big snow day here. And so like it's been snowing all day, and it just like, I don't know, changes the atmosphere of everything, you know? And it's like everywhere you go, it's like everything's like sleepy and stuff. So anyways, all I did is I took like a shot of energy drink, and then I like just sat around and like played with AI. I tried to get it to do like different shapes and stuff, or like animate ideas, to see if it could animate like different ideas and stuff. So that's what I've been up to. Other than that, I played like one Marvel Rivals match, and I streamed it though. Earlier I was playing Path of Exile 2, so that game I was talking about, PoE 2. It reminds me a lot of Path of Exile 1. There's not really much that I notice in terms of like, you know, right off the bat, kind of. It's like, seems pretty adherent to what Path of Exile 1 was like, so yeah, just been messing around with those things. Trying to stay awake during this sleepy day. Something messed up with my jaw too. I don't know what I bit, or like I like bit something and like pulled a muscle in my jaw. It's like if I open my mouth up wide, I can like feel it. It hurts. Weird. But yeah. Here I am walking. Got out of my house. It was like kind of hard to get out even. I was just like, oh man. You know, I'm in a little bit of a daze. Yo, thanks for the thumbs up. Do you know? I was just trying to add on to what you're saying. It's like, I don't think you have dumb ideas. It's just like, I think they've sparked a lot of like interesting conversations where it's like, if you hadn't asked that, like, would we ever like think about those things ever, you know? But I try to think like, what the more true life is, you know, does that mean that you like question less? And it doesn't have to be like some form of faith or anything like that. It's just the idea of like, if you actually think of the most true idea, an idea that holds true, does that mean that it becomes interactive? It becomes something you interact with. If it's the best idea you can come up with. So does that mean that you actually begin to question less? It's like, is there one question that's best, you know? Is there one question that contains all questions? And by asking ourselves that question, we sort of leave the place where we're contemplative all the time and we enter into a place where maybe we're scared. Maybe we're scared of the world again. Maybe we're afraid, and so we're much more on edge. We're afraid of questions and what they can uncover. Because a question is like change. A question is like changing perspective. Maybe that's what the greatest question is this idea that there are different perspectives, and the more questions we ask, the less perspective we have. And so if we actually come up with a good idea, a good question, it changes our perspective. And then should we be afraid of another question? Yeah, I'm just walking on the treadmill. Biggs is asking me like a deep question. Yeah, I'm okay. I've just been playing around with AI on my computer for the last like 3 hours. Elon like released his Grok AI. So you just go into Google or whatever and you type in Grok, Grok. Yeah, and you can like mess around with his AI. You can like click the think icon and it will like think about stuff. I've been trying to code with it. I've like tried to get it to like, what I was actually trying to do was I was trying to have the universe start out as the Big Bang and then have it create like molecules and proteins and then like a cell and then like a human being. I was like trying to type in like prompts to make it like simulate like life. Yeah, I'll go to the coffee shop. I'll be there again like I normally am at like 6:30ish or whatever. So yeah, like right around like 6:30ish I'll be there, hopefully. But yeah, that's what I've been trying to do with AI for the last like 3 hours. It's been like a struggle trying to get it to do that. I got one where it was like just kind of weird. All right, see ya. I got one where it was like kind of weird and it went through like all these polygons and stuff. And then I got one where it just had a circle that was like expanding and changed to like all these colors kind of thing. All right, bye, Gigi. So yeah, this has just like been a little bit of a time killer, really. Trying to like do that, trying to like have AI like simulate life or something and like put it in an animation. I was like trying to get it to like create proteins or whatever like on screen. But I don't know. I don't even know if it can do that. But I was like trying to like come up with the right words to say so that it would, you know? Like seriously, it was kind of fun, I guess, because I did it for like 3-4 hours or whatever, trying to get AI to like create organic molecules or something, proteins. I like tried to put in the conditions where it's like from the Big Bang, life actually goes towards order based upon the idea of consciousness being imbued in the Big Bang itself by already being a potential, because the observation that we have consciousness now and the ability to order things and order the universe. So from there, I try to get it to organize like molecules or whatever, but sometimes it would just come up with a black screen. And the biggest hurdle was like I was working on it, like trying to have it like create organic molecules and stuff. But then I like ran out of my free trial stuff. So like when you're using Grok or like ChatGPT, you only have like, I don't know, like 10 or 15 prompts you can do where it's on like its highest setting. And like after those 10 or 15 prompts, like all of a sudden you can't use its the features anymore that you need it to use to code for you. So it'll like shut over on the conversation. It'll like shut off. But yeah, it's been kind of interesting. And then I played one round of Marvel Rivals. But today's kind of just like a chill day, just a, you know, what if I could just be, I need to be in like, I feel like I want to be in a much more symbiotic relationship with like exercise somehow. Somehow I just want to like be there. It's like, you know what, I feel like that's what it's like being a kid, you know what I mean? It's just like, in regards to your exercise and like your physical shape and your energy levels and whatever else, you sort of are already in good enough shape to not have to like kill yourself. Maybe I'm just being a pansy, you know, and I need to like actually kick it into high gear here or something like that, but you know, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to like go from just like sitting down to like, I'm gonna go and run a mile or whatever. And to like do that regularly, you know what I mean? Like you come across hurdles, you come across limitations, come across all these ideas that you almost shouldn't, or it's just too hard. But what to do today? I got here, so I guess I can feel good about that. But I know that my time spent here and like what I do is definitely going to influence like how I feel later on. Wow, I haven't had like a 0 count viewer in like a long time. I need to be exciting, you know? I need to be excited and energized all the time. I need to be in the place where, yo, yeah, let's hit the weights. I actually did yesterday, I did chest, remember? I did that like huge chest exercise yesterday. So today's like cardio. Today's just a cardio day. What did I do this morning? I did elliptical for 30 minutes. That's what I did. Elliptical for 30 minutes. It's like a bigger crowd today. You weren't here yesterday? Yeah, that's what I did. I did chest. I gotta make sure to have my rest in between or work on something else. I don't know, maybe I might run a mile. I might run a mile after I walk this mile, depending on how I feel. I think it's been enough days. I did legs on Monday, so I usually like to wait. I wait a little bit before I run again after I've done legs, so. But I don't know, it might be an okay time to run a little bit. But man, this snow has like made everybody drowsy. Everybody's like on 1%. Look, I got cleavage. I remember when I was like growing up, when I went to college for the first time, it was like for the first time in my life, like my pecs jiggled when I like went downstairs. Yeah, I can push together some cleavage nowadays. Low cleavage. Probably got a bigger cup than a lot of girls. I mean, definitely like an A cup or whatever, right? Hello? A cup, Austin. I'm not quite a B cup. You're fine. I'm joking too, man. I'm joking right back at you. But I remember the first time that I had my pecs jiggle, and it was like I was in college and I was like running downstairs, and it was like I had finally exercised enough to like gain enough muscle to where like I actually had something there, because I've been so skinny my whole life. You know, I've been super skinny my whole life, so thanks for the positivity, folks. Thank you. I can only get so many angles with this little like spider cam too, you know, kind of thing. All right. Coming up on a walking mile, coming up on that walk. Maybe I'll get it running here in a second. Yeah, I think I could run a mile. Fill that jog. Got to stay consistent. I really didn't want to come today. I just feel so tired. Feel so tired. All right. Here we go. Ten minutes, here we go. Let's get it. I'm worried my audio setup's gonna like pop off my phone though. Hopefully it doesn't. All right, there's a minute. 9 more minutes to go. Easy. This is easy. Quarter there. Halfway. Halfway there. Quarter mile left. 3/4 of the way there. There we go. It's a mile. Jiggle, jiggle. I can tell I've lost weight though, because my back hurts less. My back used to hurt more when I did that, when I'd run a mile. I've lost like 5 pounds. What am I up to? Like 198 right now. I got below 200 just like 3 days ago. I was at like my heaviest, like I was up to like 210. But yeah, like 3 days ago or 2 days ago, I weighed myself and I'm like at 198 right now. I've lost like 5 pounds in the last like week or so. How tall am I? 5'10" and a half. Almost 5'11", just short of it. Not quite 6 feet. And my shirt's all sticky. Around 180, yeah, I think so. Around 180 is my target, so I need to lose like 20 more pounds, basically. I'm closer to 200, so I mean, yeah, I need to lose like 20 pounds. It's so weird being on like the other side of this equation, you know, like growing up, I was seriously always trying to gain weight. Like there wasn't a time when I wasn't trying to gain weight, you know? But now it's like, screw this weight, screw it. It's evil. The weight is evil. Was I pretty active? Yeah. I mean, I could post stuff. Yeah, like I've been like around like 2% body fat my whole life. It's just when they put me on like medication, I gained literally like 40 pounds. And now it's proving to be like the hardest weight to like take off. I got pretty pissed at everybody. But I guess it's just another like chance to prove myself or whatever. Just gotta like roll with the punches. Yeah, like yeah, I could show pictures. I could like do a video where it's like my journey. You'd see like up until like I didn't gain any weight until like seriously, even like 6 months ago. Like, I had abs, but just seriously, like, they put me on a bunch of medication and I gained 40 pounds. They put me on this stuff called like Invega. I felt better though. I know everyone says that's not healthy, but I felt better. I'd rather be skinny than big, to be honest with you. I'd rather be too skinny than too big. Like it just feels so much better to me. Like I don't like having weight on that much. Just felt more awake, you know, kind of. It's like my whole body just moves differently or whatever. But yeah, I don't think 2% is probably not that healthy, you know, but it's still my preference, kind of. But yeah, if I was to show you guys like pictures over the last like 6 months, it's like they put me on this one medication and I gained 40 pounds. I was like, fuck you guys. You bastards. Like, it was like an insane amount of weight. Yeah, I don't know, it's just what I've been my whole life, 2%. Yeah, it's like, there are people that have gotten more than that. Like if you're an actual bodybuilder, like you get down to 0% body fat. Like Ronnie Coleman, you know who Ronnie Coleman is, right? Like he has interviews and he's like, they said like, it's impossible, but when he took a body fat test, like Ronnie Coleman said he was negative. He had negative body fat. Is what it registered on the machines. But I'm not trying to get like that, but yeah, like if you're a bodybuilder who's like competing, they get down to like 0%. But yeah, like 2% is what I've been like most of my life. I've just been really active. Going from class to class in school, staying awake all day, having to listen and pay attention, burns a lot of calories, I feel like. Now I don't have that system in my life anymore and it's like hard to keep up with it. It's like how do I like keep up with like the fact that I was like walking around in buildings like all day, every day, from like 6 till like 3. And had to like stay awake and pay attention, and it just like burns a lot of energy, you know? I think you've heard him say that. Yeah, Ronnie Coleman, he's like, I saw a video of him like, it must have been like a month or 2 ago, but he was like, yeah, he's like, you wouldn't believe it, but when they tested me, like right before my, his like competition, he registered negative or whatever. I've never been like that. I don't think I've ever been negative, but I've just been skinnier, you know? I've just been skinnier my whole life, and it's like, you know what, maybe I'd almost rather give up the muscle just to be skinnier, because it's like, I don't like just moving around being big. Sometimes it kind of like makes me feel slower, kind of. But kind of like having long hair, and it like gets in my way. I don't know, but yeah, I could like show you pictures. I was like a twig, dude. Like all growing up, I was like a stick for like most of my life. I only started lifting in like high school. Yeah, for sure. It's only known that, like, it's not used to this for sure. Like you know what I mean? That's probably true, pretty true. doesn't know anything else. A little sweat going though. I think I'm gonna call it on that. I don't really want to do much more. What else I'd do would just be like jump ropes and box jumps and stuff, but I think I'm gonna call it today, so. Anyways, guys, I'll see you over at the coffee shop if you want to join me there. So, then we'll call it a day. Get it tomorrow. Anyways, guys. Yo, what's up, Alien? You've never been below 8%. Yeah, I don't even know what I am right now. I haven't like tested myself in a long time. I'm about to go to the coffee shop, Alien. So, all right, see you guys.